Hey Taurus, welcome to MoonDaughter Esoterica. This is your weekly card reading for the week of August 12th through August 18th, 2018. And if you're new to my channel, I'd like to welcome you and invite you to subscribe. If you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd also like to invite you over to my Facebook page. Follow me over there because on Wednesday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be doing free live readings. I'd like to pull some cards for you, get to know you, see you over there. And of course, if you'd like a personal reading with me, please check out my website. I will leave all the links in the description box below. So let's get started with your reading this week, Taurus. The first deck I'm starting with is the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle card deck. I'd like to use this deck to see what the theme or the vibe of your week is going to be. And if you're on a healing journey, then this can also sort of point you out as the things you need to focus on or where you're at on that journey. But either way, this is a vibe, this is a theme that's going to be playing out throughout your week. So let's pull a card for you, Taurus. There he goes, come flying out. Okay, this week you have Owl. And Owl talks about wisdom and deception. I love the owl because it's actually a pretty cool bird. Obviously, it's nocturnal. It can see very well in the dark. But it also flies silently, so that prey doesn't even hear it coming up on it. It's very successful in getting to the nutrients of a situation, getting the proper nutrients that it needs, quietly, not drawing attention to itself, and having the wisdom to know what it can catch, what it can't, seeing through deception. That's really the biggest theme of this card, is being able to see when people aren't maybe necessarily being truthful with you, or when there's something going on in the situation that isn't apparent to everyone else. It is to you this week, Taurus. So use that for your protection and your advantage. I do want to pull some tarot cards to see how that will play out for you this week. And the first card we have is Page of Wands. So I do want to say that this is probably people in your environment or information coming forward, especially the he said, she said. I would take everything with a grain of salt this week, Taurus, and really see what's going on in the situation. I feel there's an energized situation with your social circle or your family, the people around you. And there's a lot of information flying about. Some of it's good, some of it's not so good. Could be rumors, could be faulty information, or sort of fake news. I hate that term, but something maybe you've seen on Facebook and people take it as gospel. I always encourage people to do their own research, but I think with you this week, Taurus, you're going to have that hunch, that knowledge that something isn't right, and we'll follow through on that. We do have the High Priestess in the upright position, so I don't think it's anything you necessarily have to worry about. I don't think it's anybody talking about you or stirring the pot, creating things that are going to cause too much problems for you. In fact, with High Priestess, when she's in the upright for me, there's things going on in the background, but it's all good. It's all in your favor. And so this gives you a little bit of an edge, Taurus. If you can see through and cut through all of the murkiness, the nonsense, I think you'll see the trend that's happening. I think you'll see what's going on behind the scenes and see that it is positive. And I do think you could use that to your advantage. Just make sure you use ethical means when you're doing research and when you're making decisions. This is not a one-upmanship, a competition. This isn't stab somebody in the back. Having positive information is one thing. Gaining it from shady sources is something else. So make sure that you stick to your values, to your morals. Even if it differs from the people around you, it's really important at the end of the day that you can look yourself in the mirror. Again, with this owl, you're going to see when you're not being truthful with yourself either. Not usually a problem for Tauruses, but again, there's just a slight warning there. At the end of the week, though, I think the abundance and the fertility that is surrounding this opportunity will become apparent to all. You can use this to your advantage to either float above, rise above. Again, don't stab people in the back, but you don't have to get caught up in the drama and the misdirections and misinformation. Stay calm, stay your course, stay steady just like you do. And then you'll be first in line to gather that abundance, to benefit from that abundance, from that fertility that is around. I do want to pull an Archangel Oracle card for you as well to see which Archangel is going to be working with you this week. I'm using the deck by Doreen Virtue. And let's see which archangel is going to be working with Taurus this week. I feel like it's that one. Okay, so we have Archangel Haniel with moon cycles. And the card is calling into you to look to see how moon cycles affect you. With this one, though, I'm drawn to the three, let's see if I can do this, the three doves. They look like little orbs of light, but the doves. So maybe with all this stuff flying around, there's either three potential outcomes, three opportunities, or it may take 3 months to play out, or has been. I really feel like it's more of a monthly thing, or three opportunities. And I'm really drawn to this dove on top. It seems to be more shiny to me than the rest of them. So I feel like whatever you decide to do, as long as you decide to do it within your moral and ethical code, it will be the best decision. Trust your team. Ask your team to come in and help you see which is the best for you and help you cut through all of the darkness and misinformation and all of that for you. This may take a couple of months to play out. And this may have even began, I'm being drawn to the eclipse. So this may have even begun with the last lunar eclipse for you, where the things in the shadows started coming to light. The people who say one thing and do another, all of that, and you're really wanting to rise above that, stay out of that, and continue forward to whatever project situation you're in. I'm also going to pull an animal medicine card for you and see which animal would like to lend this medicine to you. Okay, we have hummingbird, but hummingbird is in reverse. So I think that with this moon cycles, you may feel like happiness, joy, success is just out of reach, is just beyond your fingertips. But stay your course. Don't deviate from what you know is right and what works best for you. And I do feel like hummingbird will turn around for you. Not saying it's not going to be joyous, not saying you're going to be sad, but there is sort of a dampering down or something that gets in the way of being completely elated, happy. But by the end of the week, I think that's going to happen. That fertility is there, the abundance is there. And so I do think by the end of the week, you will have hummingbird upright and be able to really enjoy your accomplishments, really enjoy the situation, and celebrate yourself for doing the right thing. Okay, Taurus, that's all I'm getting from the cards for you this week. I hope you have a fantastic week. I want to thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next week.